Hey guys, and welcome back to the third episode of GreedFall. So, in this episode, we will be looking to find the smuggler who has taken a small boy or something of the sort. So, we will go and try and find the location of this missing boy. Now, what's all this stuff about? Workbench. And also we still have to find the cure to help our ailed mother. Completing quests in GreedFall usually be completed in several different ways. Has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from crafting table. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. The heck is on this table, I wonder? Gold. Can I just straight up steal people's money? That seems mean. Let's talk to this bartender.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its
Probably
wake.
the same sickness that my mother has in this game.
They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then,
Stu just has open meat on the table.
Said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
So let's ask him about the Constantine.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his
Constantine is the
departure.
cousin, not an actual title. I guess. The fuck?
But it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered. And no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck.
20?
Light brown. Blue eyes. Quite the talker.
Jesus, that is a hell of a description.
Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
Oh, Jesus.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Alright, let's see this. Fucking broken ass furniture. Ah, it just looks like he broke one table.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
Terrible.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've
Broke
seen
one
worse.
leg.
We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Alright, well, is there like a workbench over here? These doors are huge, by the way. Okay, Kurt. You're really up in my grill, bro. Let's actually go out to this workbench. I don't like how doors close behind me. It's kind of strange, and this guy's just always up my ass. Metal dowels, he said. So, craftsman upgrade. So we don't really need to upgrade our armor. So we can't do anything at this crafting table. See, there's gotta be some kind of crafting table over here. Workbench, money to steal? It's probably down here if I had to guess. Looks like there's card games of sorts. Everything but what I need, it looks like. What is all this? I'm not sure whether we can search any of this or not. I just need some metal. Whoa, I do not want to attack anybody. I was trying to run, but okay. Alright, put that shit away. That is definitely not what I wanted. Ooh la la, what is this guy?
I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even
Jesus.
an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close.
This guy
to
seems like he's full of shit.
The cure. But the Malachor
The cure.
isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy
Also, I love the dead
and
rats.
energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, the potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said,
Except the one
it is
thing that
known
they need to
those
heal.
in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one.
This guy
Hurry
seems
now.
like he's
There won't be
driving
enough
up the
for
price for
everyone.
everybody.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment.
This guy's probably gonna pull some shit out of a hat.
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Where's this man's cart? Does it tell me where this man's cart is at, or are we just supposed to fucking guess? We're like, ah, yes. You wouldn't happen to know where your cart is at, do you? Put your sword away. Last time we fucking ended up firing guns for no reason. There's a dead raven back here. That's a perfect sign that this guy is...
To my help, and death to the others! They broke your armor! Be careful! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ooh, ooh. Alright, let's see. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting, experiment results, patient observations, incomprehensible symbols, but the complexity of some recipe leaves no room for doubt the author was a true alchemist and certainly very knowledgeable. Okay, so that doesn't bode well. Charlatan's antidote, so... Now I have to compensate that other guy if we can't quite find what we need to fix the stuff. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked for us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must want us to does not want us to accidentally break a vial or something. So leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Damn, that's like saying as old as time. Alright, let's confront this charlatan. I don't like all the dead crow, or you know, the people attacking me. So let's make this man drink his own filth. See if we can get this man to drink his own shit.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This
Watch him do
bullying
this
is
shit
trying
and
my
die.
patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm, further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now.
And a
You
murderer.
can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
The tavern? Alright, back to the tavern, I guess. Dead person there. There's the tavern. And then I guess I could pay this guy money. I don't know where else I would fix his stuff. Let's talk to this guy.
Well then, were you able to
No, I haven't.
In that case...
I won't pay that
That's
guy
not
now.
a small sum.
Oh, the father is...
Let's see if I can ask him about... Can't
I
ask
need to
him
be
about
off.
anything important.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
So, we'll see if we can find his room. Charlatan, I think he was on second floor. I like how things just happen in this game. He just fled the scene in like 2 seconds. There you are, you sneaky son of a bitch.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite
All right.
unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's
What
the very
career?
reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
That
So
sounds
you
like a load of
manipulate
horse
people
shit.
to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small
Bullshit.
sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Sounds like he was disgraced for good reason.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology.
As he's out here swindling the fuck out of people.
Torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people.
Yeah, that's facts.
And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So...
Let's arrest him.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
What's he gonna do? Fight me? Unjust, dude. You're straight up feeding poison. Letter from an alchemist from Al Said. I'm generously sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene since your departure from the Academy, but the situation has become deplorable. Those you have accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments, and there is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you eventually find some place where you can be at peace. From his friend. What kind of friend does this fucking swindler have? Like I arrested him, now I'm just like, alright, you're free to go. I don't know why it wanted me to. That was a weird dialogue option, but okay. I would like to figure out how to fix this guy's stuff, but maybe that'll have to wait until the next episode. Innkeeper's Storeroom. But that'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subbing. Be sure to check out all my new series coming out. More GreedFall on the way, more Red Dead Online series, a new Madden 21 series, more Warzone, Among Us, and a ton of other stuff to come.